Well, we're here for the New Zealand Awards. I'm not going to rattle off one of the titles for us up, but Brian West from Studholme Farms. Firstly, thank you and congratulations on what's been a magical night for you.
Fantastic night, yes. It's really quite a thrill, I might tell you.
You won the 2-year-old Pacer of the Year, male Pacer, Colton Gelding of the Year with Chase the Dream. Great honour, great horse.
Fantastic horse, and we're very fortunate to still own him because he went to the yearling sales. Do you know that story?
Yeah.
And he didn't make his reserve was either 37.5 or 40,000. I can't recall, probably 40.
Yep.
And there was no bidder on him. And I remember one of the auctioneers just leant across and said, "There's no one on the horse," and I saw him pass it. So we took it home. But normally, and it's not unusual to take a horse home from a sale. Normally, I wait 2 months. I leave it in the paddock, and they generally get sold. But this one didn't get sold.
And so you were able to keep him and retain him, and after, I'm going to say Friday night just gone, even better.
That's right. Yeah, very exciting.
And it's exciting what's in future for him because he's got so many races, lined up derbies and the like, so he's going to have a lot of fun, isn't he?
Yes, it's a great ride, actually. And the co-owners that I put into him is a guy called, I'll get his name, Graham Gimlet, and he's from Dannyburg in the North Island, and he gave me the Paramount horse to start with. So all the Paramounts that you see racing also, that's his family, a trotting family. So it's fabulous that he actually came down home, called in to see me, and I said, "Oh, come with me, I've got to feed up," and I've had to go and feed 4 or 5 horses. And I got to this particular colt in a paddock on his own, and he asked me who it was. And I told him, and that's all that was said. And a week later, he rang and he said, "I'll take half that colt." So he's very excited also. So it's fantastic.
That is a fantastic, and that's some of the times the luck in racing as well that you can have. You also won the pacing mare of the year and also breeder of the year awards as well. So I mean, great recognition for Studholme Farms.
Oh, fantastic! You know, it's been a long haul. Like we started with nothing and no real knowledge, I might tell you, but. And as I said before, on there with Jim Dalgety. Jim Dalgety taught me everything about pedigree and breeding, and he gave me thousands of his hours. He would often ring and say, "Come round for dinner, and we'll have dinner." And it'd be midnight when I went home every time. But I was just listening. I'd ask a question and listen for an hour. You know,
clearly a very good listener.
Well, you have to be, don't you?
Yeah.
When you're trying to learn something like that, and because it's a very sort of difficult business to actually do right. But I think I've got it now. I think I know how to breed a horse.
Well, there's a little note that I might have to ask you right at the end. What is one of the, I suppose, the things that stick to your mind that words of wisdom that he may have said? Just one thing that he may have passed on to you.
Oh, he used to talk about the family names. It was in those early days. It was family names, and he talked about the Bonnie Bell family a lot. And this little filly was from that Bonnie Bell family. And Bonnie Bell, he said to me, was a small grey Arab, and from Lincoln, the Lincoln district, which we now live in, which is even quite odd, but it's lovely. But that's one of the things he taught me. But also looking at when you're crossing horses, where your crosses are. And I think I've got that right now, like what you should or shouldn't do. It's not bulletproof, but I think we've got it right.
How long are you going to keep this going? Because I have heard a little rumour, but yeah.
It's true. No, I'm stepping back now. This is my last year to actually be physically involved with the operation. My oldest grandson, Vincent, will take control of that, but I will still do the pedigrees, of course. I'll keep doing that. But I can have some leisure time now, because I find 2 things. Getting to my age, 73, I forget a lot. So when we're doing the reproduction stuff, I've just got to keep taking papers of notes so I don't forget.
What's the grandson's name?
Vincent.
He's got big shoes to fill, but I gather he's got a great love of the industry, and I think that's great. I just interviewed Carter Dalgety there before. We need lots of young people coming through, so I think that part of it's also very exciting for the industry. Brian, congratulations for everything you've done. Good luck the next couple of days too, because you've got the yearling sales ahead of you.
Yes, we have, and that's very important, because without getting an income, I haven't had an outside income from what we do for over 20 years. So it's really important we actually get a good sale result.
Yeah, the other part is you're breeding quality horses for us to have on the racetracks, people to fall in love with, and that's what we need with this industry. Well done.
Yes. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.